Hello guys, welcome this Street 90 Minutes on HQTS. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So guys, these are the results of some of the matches played in the FIFA World Cup 2026. We have USA winning 4-1 against Paraguay. Qatar also drawing with Switzerland 1-1. And also the big game which was Brazil against Morocco, where they shared a point and the result was 1-1. So we'll be giving you some review on these results and also give you some preview on the results to come, on the matches to come next. So Abu Drogba, what's up? Everything nice. So looking at the game that happened between USA and Paraguay, where USA won by 4-1. What's your take on this game?
First of all, make I greet our viewers. We as always are going to play this one. We will continue to share, like, and subscribe. As always, I talk one because I don't forget this World Cup season. Fans reaction go on all Black Stars games. The studios of HQTS.
Exactly.
You will have fans reaction
and also the watch along.
Yeah. All you have to do is rep your Black Stars jersey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Now,
see, for the USA then Paraguay game, may the result no surprise me.
Yes.
Because before they go play the game safe, as you saw video where them our president, His Excellency Donald Trump, he called the team where they wish them well. Looking at the kind of players they have, looking at the crop of players they have, you could see that these players are players that have played for quite some time. You could see that they like Omuni for more than 10 years.
Okay.
The likes of Christian Pulisic, and it showed on the park.
Yes.
You could see the chemistry between the likes of Christian Pulisic, the likes of McKennie, the likes of Folarin Balogun.
Yeah.
As them they play the game, see, make I talk something. You see Paraguay. The time that they play the qualifiers, the combo qualifiers, if you are talking about the defense with like the teams with the best defense, now Paraguay be second.
Oh wow!
Throughout the tournament, them concede 10 goals. The only team will concede less goals be Ecuador. Them then Argentina. Them be, so if you say Paraguay, now them get strong defense.
Okay.
But because of how the US team, the likes of McKennie, Christian Pulisic, Folarin Balogun, the likes of Sergio Desta, so it gave them some cohesion, some understanding, where they feel battle the Paraguay team. So the 4-1 result there, it be fair result where USA, if this be how them go on there, I think Charlie, this World Cup there, them go do well.
Okay.
But them a problem with them at defense because the goal they conceded, I think Richardson could have done better.
Exactly.
Richardson could have done better.
Okay, so I think Pochettino's team, if they continue this way, they will cause problem to other teams. Now, moving on to the next one, which is Qatar, Switzerland. Anything to say? Because I think that was a shocking result.
Yeah, it was a shocking result. Never expected Switzerland to drop points against Qatar. But Charlie, be football. Yesterday, had the talk you say, nobody they can the tournament say, if they can, let's say, play them go.
Exactly.
Everything coming there, everything coming there is coming to compete.
Exactly.
And Qatar has shown that, Charlie, they are not just there to come and let's say, young born and co. They are there to compete. You could see that Switzerland with all the quality took the lead, getting to the end of the game. Qatar came back and equalized. So, Charlie, kudos to Qatar for getting something out of the game.
Okay, I think this is their first draw in FIFA.
This is their
World
first
Cup.
point.
Yes, the first point.
They don't get points here for the World Cup.
No wonder they were very, very happy. Okay, so now let's go to the big game that was played against Brazil against Morocco. Any submit on that?
See, make I talk this thing. Carlo Ancelotti, this Morocco game for the wake up call giver. The coach, then the Carlo Ancelotti, then players also track cross.
Yeah.
They forgo thank God and say they get draw. It be game where if you be Moroccan or any African where they support Morocco like me, you go feel disappointed.
Yeah. Because
of the kind of performance Morocco give, where they no free win the game. Morocco should have won the game in the first half.
Exactly.
They should have been up by 4-5 goals in the first half. The likes of Ashraf Hakimi, they've been wasting chances. One thing we are seeing is say this Morocco team, it be like they won't enter the 18-yard box inside before they go shoot.
Yeah.
That Brazil will give you that thing. Brazil will give where the midfield of Brazil to Charlie, the combination of Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes and Paqueta and Fire during the first game against Morocco. You could see that the likes of Ainawi and Boadi. Charlie, make a talk about that little guy. Charlie.
Boadi.
He's my man of the match for that.
Yeah, game. Sure. No wonder.
Top notch. You could see that they control the midfield until the introduction of Fabinho. So going forward, I think this should be a wake-up call for Brazil because we've played against one of the tough teams in the tournament, which is Morocco. So if you want to go ahead and do well, this should be a test for you that Charlie. I will say because you are going to meet even stronger teams if you qualify. You have the likes of France, Argentina, Portugal, Spain waiting for you if you qualify. Ghana, they say the Brazil and yeah, line. What I understand. Yeah. So this will wake up call, give Carlo Ancelotti, but kudos to Morocco, even though they could have done better. And what a goal by Saibai. That guy be now where the world go see say this be the reason why he be one of the most sought out player in Europe. The way teams they chase him, you could see the goal, that confidence he had against Alisson to chip that ball to score that wonderful goal.
And Vinicius goal too.
Yeah, Vinicius goal was a solo goal, but I think the defense of Morocco could have done better.
Yeah,
the defense of Morocco could have done better. So kudos to Morocco for giving us one of the best games against, let's say, one of the title contenders of the tournament.
Okay, I think that's well said on Brazil against Morocco. Now let's preview some of the matches to come. We'll be having Haiti against Scotland. We'll be having Australia, Turkey, Germany, Curacao, and also we have Netherlands, Japan, and the final one that we'll be previewing will be Ivory Coast against Ecuador. So with that of Haiti and Scotland, Australia and Turkey, Abu Drogba, any prediction? Just predictions on these games.
Yeah, for Scotland, because of the kind of squad they have, I'll go Scotland straight to win.
Okay.
Even though surprises go fit come inside. Australia, Turkey be game where our eye for go their power because both teams, it is say they've got so one. Even though in terms of quality, Turkey is ahead of Australia, but Australia is also going there to do something. But I think Turkey to win that game.
Okay, Turkey to win the game. Okay. Now let's go deep into Germany against Curacao.
You see,
Germany.
Curacao coming to this tournament. This is their first time coming to the tournament. They are playing against Germany, a team who has won the tournament like 4 times. The team who has won the tournament like 4 times. So Curacao will come into this game. They are going to have a game plan. Let's defend and catch Germany on a counter. Germany is also going to be aware of this thing. So one of the things that Germany is going to do is they would like to keep the ball for most part of the games. Because they will not even allow Curacao to hold on to the ball.
No, not at all.
Attacking one man, counter. Exactly. So this is a game that I think Germany, if nothing happens, Germany is going to get it easy. It's going to be an easy game for Germany until football decides to do its own thing. So it's going to be an easy game for Germany.
Easy game for Germany. Okay. Now let's come to one of the toughest games for the day, which will be Netherlands hosting Japan. I mean Netherlands home, Japan away.
Yeah, if you look at Netherlands on the world ranking, I think they are 8th.
Yeah.
Japan 18th. So one of the teams that have been underrated
Japan
for like national side be Japan.
Yes.
They say every World Cup them they go be like them they perform. Even though they know they reach where them want reach, but them they perform. Where them are fans to, they get something where if them come tournament and them they do it, they make headlines. See, this Japan squad, them be well drilled squad are like Oma Bomu watching. The likes of Kubo, the likes of like almost players no. Kai Itoni Muniaka, Oma Bomu watching. So cohesion no. They also have the likes of Mitoma. Cohesion no. Playing against Hollander, they are yet to win the World Cup. The last time they went close to winning the World Cup was, I think, in 2010 when they lost to Spain. This time they will have that in mind. And most of their players are Asian. The likes of
Van Dijk,
Depay, all of them are fading out. Frankie de Jong, even though people might think like he can play the next World Cup, but actually injury command idea because of his injury. Also, you can't decide whether he's going to play the next World Cup
or not
because of his injury. So this is the time that the Netherlands will also go in and try to do something. So this game is going to be a very, very interesting game that as a neutral fan, I would like to go and sit there, watch the game, analyze it very, very well. But I think this game is either going to be, for me, I think it's going to be a draw game. I cannot predict whether Netherlands or Japan is going to win this game. I think one of them, it is either draw. Let me go with a draw.
Okay, so well said. Now, let's move on to another big game, which is Ivory Coast against your surprising team of the tournament, which is Ecuador.
I made mention of Ivory Coast
and Ecuador.
Ivory Coast, Ecuador.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I even mentioned Senegal as well.
Exactly.
So, one thing about Ecuador is their defensive approach. Do you know that during the CONMEBOL, when they were playing the CONMEBOL qualifiers, they were the best defensive team. They conceded only 8 goals. Only 8 goals throughout the qualifiers. Yeah. So it tells you that Ecuador, defensively, they are very, very good. They have the likes of William Pacho. They have the likes of this guy, Hincapi, who are their center-back pairing. When you come to the Maybe they have the everlasting, the ever reliable Moses Caicedo.
6 Ura.
Ever reliable Moses Caicedo.
6 Ura.
Oh, maybe say we are still in 6 or to turn the rise or sa. 6 baby.
Caicedo.
6 baby.
Caicedo.
Oh, New York. I said that rise. So they have the likes of William Pacho, Hincapie. In the middle they have Rice. They have Caicedo. Up front they also have the likes of Kendrick Paye. So Enna Valencia. So if you look at this Ecuador team and even the Ivory Coast team, we could see their performance against France. They have the guys of Gola Dui. That guy, he's good defensively, and whenever he's going forward, he's also like, let's say, efficient up front. So both teams, and if you look at this Cote d'Ivoire team, they have some young squad in there. I think they are the team with the most, like the youngest squad. So it tells you that it is a team that is coming with energy because they are young, so they have the energy
to run,
and they also have some experience in there.
Yeah.
Because if you look at their team, it is a blend of experience and like, let's say, the young ones.
Yeah.
They have the likes of Yusuf Fofana to control them in the middle. So I think this game is one game that is going to be a very, very interesting game. Same as the Netherlands game. I cannot just sit here and say this is going to win, this is going to win.
Okay.
So the Netherlands, the Ivory Coast versus Ecuador game is another difficult game that I'm only going to sit there, enjoy it, and let's wait till the end of the game and see what will happen.
Okay, so guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I think with that of Ivory Coast against Ecuador, I'll go in for Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast to win.
Yeah, Ivory Coast
because
to win.
Because of their African brothers.
Not just that,
yeah,
but
because they are African brothers.
Because Charlie, their team is very, very solid.
Africans are mega Makaida.
Okay, so guys,
African brothers.
I think this is all for today. In subsequent videos, we'll be giving you solid reviews and previews of the World Cup 2026 in America, Canada, and also Mexico. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are out.